down to the hangar. So initially what I'll do is have a look at the aircraft tech log to see when it was last flown, have a look at the fuel state, and also check if there's any deferred defects as well. And then I'll have a look at the current weather, see what's going on in the area, and also look at the NOTAMs, things like that. Plan today is to sort of head over to Sherburn. It's a really easy flight. We'll take off, go south, go to Pole Hill VOR, and then into Sherburn. There's quite a bit of cloud build-up in the Sherburn area, so we'll go IFR, transit through here at around 3,400 feet, maybe 3,500 feet if we can get that. After that, we will head over to Barton, and the trip to Barton is really easy. We just head southwest, and then we'll go overhead Huddersfield Airfield, and then over to a interchange, which is the Heaton Interchange VRP, straight to Barton. Probably land there just a bit before dark, and then head back to Blackpool for a little night arrival. Aircraft's all checked out and ready to go. So before we depart, High G here have an out brief sheet, and basically just read through absolutely everything which is relevant to the flight today. So you start at the top looking at domestics, what the roles are, checking your currency, make sure you've read the NOTAMs, are you fit to fly? Then you have a look at the airfield, the weather, the flight, and then you make sure you book out and make sure the flight is authorised. It's a really, really good sheet, and there's everything on there to make sure that you haven't forgot anything at all to do the flight which you're going to undertake.
Oscar Juliet, departure on track, and it's 0450.
Departure turning on track, squawk 0450, Golf Oscar Juliet.
Golf Oscar Juliet, runway 10, clear takeoff, surface wind 140 degrees 17.
Runway 10, clear takeoff, Golf Oscar Juliet. Okay, power is set. NCPs are in the green and airspeed's coming alive. F60. You can see here we've got a lot of runway left available, but on the other runway we're not as much available.
Oh, Central Delta is ready to depart to the south.
Traffic Delta, Roger, PA28 climbing out 10, he's on track to the south, so you can cross all runways, clear for takeoff, surface wind 140 degrees 18.
Just take off, cover the aircraft, Golf Central Delta.
To Sherburn in Elman, we're at 3,200 feet, so I'm about to transit Leeds Class D controlled airspace. It'll be an IFR transit today, due to that there's quite a low cloud layer. Radar, good afternoon, Golf Bravo November Oscar Juliet, request traffic service in zone transit.
Golf Bravo November Oscar Juliet, leads radar, hello, squawk 2673.
2673, Golf Oscar Juliet.
Oscar Juliet, traffic service taking your entry and clearance due to your level and range. To confirm your level on the QNH 1018.
Traffic service 1018, altitude 3,300 feet, Golf Oscar Juliet.
Golf Oscar Juliet, roger, pass your details.
Golf Bravo Oscar Juliet, PA28 from Blackpool on to Sherburn, requesting an IFR zone transit routing Pole Hill direct Sherburn, altitude 3,200 feet, 1018.
Golf Bravo November Oscar Juliet, roger, you clear to transit these controlled airspace, direct towards Sherburn at altitude 3,500 feet, QNH 1018.
Transit leads controlled airspace, direct Sherburn, altitude 3,500 feet, 1018, Golf Oscar Juliet. Sherburn radio, Golf Bravo November Oscar Juliet, 8 miles to the west, inbound, request airport information.
Oscar Juliet, the runway news 6 wing 10 right hand, QNH 1020.
10 right hand 1020 will join Valley overhead, Golf Oscar Juliet. So you got 10 here?
Yeah, 10 right hand.
Juliet's downwind runway 10 to land. Okay, toes are clear, the brakes, undercarriage is attached, Mitch is full of it, shoe is on. Instruments QNH is set on this, engine team's P's on the green, car P is on, everyone's strapped in and locks. Now to fly the jink manoeuvre around here. Golf Juliet, final runway 10 to land. Okay, flaps coming full. Runway 10, crossing from the right hand side.
What's the approach speed on this, 70?
70, 75 initially and then down to 70.
Golf Alpha X-ray descending dead time.
Got one over the top of us. And we're down.
Just landed at Sherburn, which is a nice airfield. I've visited here quite a few times. The transit over was IFR through Leeds controlled airspace. It was blatant IFR, about 3,500 feet the whole way. Sherburn seems pretty quiet today, there's not too much going on. Maybe it's because the visibility isn't great and it's a bit cloudy. We're going to get some lunch now and then head over to Barton if we've got time. Need to be back at Blackpool in just about 2 hours, so we'll see how we get on. Just have a look at the route now. We're going to go from Sherburn to Barton, so Skylineman's works really well for this. Click Sherburn, over to Barton, and then we're going to have to do a zone transit. So probably best going southbound over this direction, and then over towards Huddersfield, and then just sort of scoot round. This is flight time's 29 minutes just here, 49 nautical miles. So it's a route I've done quite a few times before. There is a bit of high terrain around this area here, and we also have the controlled airspace, the base controlled airspace for Manchester at 3,500 foot. So it should be a good little route over, about half an hour. To check the fuel and work out the endurance. So we've currently got 2.5 hours fuel endurance. And I'm going to head over to Barton. The weather's looking okay, a little bit of gusts coming in later on as the front coming in from the west, but it should be about a half an hour flight.
Sherburn Radio Golf Bravo and Oscar Juliet, request air information. We're a 4 POB VFR to Barton.
Reading 5, runway 10, tarmac right hand circuit, QNH 1020.
10 right hand, tarmac 1020, we're going to taxi to Hull, Golf Juliet. Okay. So we're on grass,
yeah,
always get the nose up.
10 to land.
clear.
Yeah.
Golf Juliet, take off runway 10. Okay, crossing from the right. Airspeed's alight, engine sensors pressures are on the green. Eyes on the helicopter. Good spot.
Golf, Charlie Tango is laid down, mate. Touch and go.
Barton information, good afternoon, Golf Bravo November Oscar Juliet, request join.
Golf Bravo November Oscar Juliet, Barton information. Hello, pressure message.
Golf Bravo November Oscar Juliet, Pier 28 inbound from Sherburn, we're going to 3 miles east of Rochdale, 2,500 feet on 1017.
Golf Oscar Juliet, runway 08 left, second left hand, QFE 1014, squawk 7365.
08 left, circuits left hand, QFE 1014, squawk 7365. Golf Juliet. Golf Juliet, left hand down with 08 left to land.
Golf Oscar Juliet, report final.
Report final, Golf Oscar Juliet. Golf Juliet, final 08 left to land.
Golf Oscar Juliet, using the right hand side of runway 08 left, land at your discretion, sitting 120 degrees, 5 knots, gusting 15.
Landing 08 left, right hand side, Golf Oscar Juliet.
Had a quick stop at Barton. I'm going to head back now. They're closing at 17 minutes past. It's currently 10 to. So by the time we've started up and got everything ready, I want to make sure that we can get back if we have any sort of engine problem. We don't want it to be taken off as the airfield closes, because then we've got no options to return. Back over to Blackpool now. We're going to arrive in sort of dusk time, so sunset from here is 17 minutes, and then we'll arrive just before official night time at Blackpool. Blazing runway 10, there's a slight southerly wind today around 130 degrees. We would use runway 13 as the best runway, however with the lights being turned off in the dark, it's not sort of the best runway to go for, so we'll go for runway 10 with a slight crossing from the right. Flight time back is about 25 minutes. So we'll take off and head north westbound, climbing to an altitude of 1,800 feet. Then when we're outside this block of Class D airspace here, we'll continue the climb up to about 2,500 feet, 3,000 feet if we can, and then just route to join for a right-hand downwind join at runway 10 at Blackpool.
Golf Oscar Juliet, request short base to final.
Golf Oscar Juliet, runway 10 clear to land, surface in 130 degrees, 13 knots.
Runway 10 clear to land, Golf Oscar Juliet. And we'd like the pumps on landing, please, Golf Oscar Juliet.
Golf Oscar Juliet, roger, if you expect to 180 and vacate 319 Alpha to the pumps.
Expect to 180 and 31 Alpha to the pumps, Golf Oscar Juliet. We're doing. Very nice landing.
Golf Oscar Juliet, when ready, 180, vacate 319 Alpha to the pumps.
180, 31 Alpha to the pumps. I nearly made that, Golf Oscar Juliet. I was trying. Look how short we stopped in there for you.
Yeah, pretty sure.
Finally back at hanging out. It's been a really good day, lots of variable conditions. So Sherburn was quite hazy, not much around, and we had to do obviously the IFR zone transit through Leeds. Barton was really good. We're on the easterly runway. It was slightly damp but firm as well. So our departure there was absolutely no problem, and it was great to see Gareth, the controller there, good friend of mine. It was good to see him. And now to finish off the paperwork and then head home. I hope you've enjoyed this sort of like daily vlog today. It's something a little bit different compared to my normal like A to B flight, so make sure you comment below and then subscribe if you are new with any sort of thoughts you have. That's about it. Speak to you soon.